in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Laporta with the grab. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. From the gun, Goff. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump. Nothing lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Johnson now on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. He finds Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On first down, it's gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Wright reels it in. And he's brought down after a short gain. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. He fields this at the 18. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Found some space. Got his team 21 on that run back. And the Eagles will take possession. On first down, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he crosses midfield before going out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On here with Will Shipley. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Hurts. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Handoff now to Shipley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, a give to Shipley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Shipley goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. They'll send their tight end right. Goff on first and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Hurts throwing again. Flush down now to his... And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 3 on that game. And that gives the Lions the first. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And a man is there to knock that away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back now, pressure on its way. The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are... right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Shipley gets it. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Now from the secondary, and his Rakestraw on the tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He lobs it up, looking deep to... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles running away... ...27-zip game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way and is a competitive...
There it is! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Lions cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. This finds Smith. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And he hauls in the touchdown. The fake spike works. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Lions getting one more series here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw from Goff. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Now the Lions come. They're first. Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Throwing again, it's Goff. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, Goff. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Myers' kick is good. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles first down. On the give, here's Shipley. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Again, it's Shipley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, before the snap, you know, right? You may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down throwing for Hurts. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close. Sirianni going to have the officials look at this one again. He's throwing that challenge flat. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it.
After review of the play, the
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Shipley now up the middle, and he's able to push forward to the 25. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play.
And he's got it. That's a way out for it, but touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we... They're out and set, 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play action with Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He throws a bullet deep, intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. The drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Straight ahead with Shipley. And he's brought down for a loss. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And this one does not go. They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down.
No touch. No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll run it with Shipley. Past midfield to the 45. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Goff to the air now. Laporta with the grab. And he'll be taken.
We're good.
till he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Carr. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff on 3rd. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. Just now, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take 7 points off the deficit. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. First throw for the backup now. We've got a screen to the running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Shipley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Another one for Shipley. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A give to Shipley, running left. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Handoff now to Shipley. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And one last huge step is
Celebrating 6 decades of this great American tradition, off we go from Santa Clara. It's Super Bowl 60. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. On play action, Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Brown. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready now for their 2nd drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. Once again, it's Barkley. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. A run up the middle with Barkley. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. He is in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.